Hey guys, it's Ray here at allofourhomes.com. Today I want to share with you why the greenest house is the house that's already built. Plus, I'll share with you my top 3 budget renovation tips. This video is part of our sustainable renovation series where we will be sharing how we're renovating our 115-year-old Victorian farmhouse to make it more eco-friendly and energy efficient. You can follow along with our story by subscribing to our channel, so hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. Today we're going to be sharing why we bought an old house because it's greener, and we're also going to share some of our budget renovation tips that we're using to save tens of thousands of dollars on our Victorian house renovation. So from one neighbor to another, let's jump into it. Well-known architect Carl Elefante once said, "The greenest building is the one that's already built." And it's true. Buying an old house is actually better for the environment. There have been many studies about this, and even if you build the most sustainable home possible, it will still take years and years for all of the embodied energy to be balanced out. When you're calculating the carbon footprint for the construction of a new home, you need to calculate in all the embodied energy. And the embodied energy or embodied carbon includes all of the materials and the manufacturing processes for all of those materials, plus the shipment of all of those materials to the building site. After the building has been built, then you have the operational carbon. Operational carbon is when a building has been built and the systems that it uses. So the embodied carbon plus the operational carbon combined is what makes the life cycle assessment. And that life cycle assessment for a building will typically always be better for an older building because they have much lower embodied carbon. Now, if you do a green retrofit for an older house, you've already saved with the embodied carbon, and now you are going to do better with the operational carbon, which will lower your carbon footprint overall. That is what we are looking to do with our house, and we're going to show you how to do it with this video series and also how we're saving money. Now, time for my top 3 budget renovation tips. So my number 1 budget renovation tip is to use the DSIRE website, and it stands for the Database of State Incentives for Renewables and Efficiency. It's so easy to use. You just type in your zip code and rebates and tax incentives will pop up, both federal and state. Before you even plan a renovation, I would definitely look into what's available for your home. There are so many incentives for replacing your furnace or air conditioner, for getting Energy Star appliances, for upgrading insulation in your home. They're all things that you probably will be doing anyway during a renovation, so definitely take a look, type in your zip code, and see what might be available for you. For our house, we're looking into using geothermal and possibly getting solar panels. We also have gotten an electric car, so we need a charging port for that, and there are rebates and tax credits for all of those things. We also are hoping to improve the insulation in our home just to make it more energy efficient and save on all of our electric bills. So that's another item that you can find on the DSIRE website. My number 2 budget renovation tip is to look into historic tax credits. If you have an old house like we do that's around 100 years old, or in our case 115 years old, definitely look and see if you can qualify for historic tax credit. So the key with this tip is that you actually have to apply before you start any work. And we actually just got approval for our second round of historic tax credits. Take a look. So my number 3 budget renovation tip is to plan in advance for when you need to replace appliances or other major features of your home, like a roof, for example. If you plan in advance, then you can apply for these tax credits, and you could also shop around for the type of equipment that you want instead of something breaking down and you having to rush out and just pay a high price for something that was maybe not exactly what you wanted. So I will link below to our website, which is allofourhomes.com. We have a residential resource page that will have links to all of these different resources that I'm talking about, including the DSIRE website and the historic tax credit, and also a link to our appliance checklist. We are so excited at our house that we have gotten approval from the Maryland Historical Trust, and we are ready to move forward with the next phase of our renovation. So stay tuned to see what we do next. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We put out videos every Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by our home.